Hi, I just realized my lights have fallen. See that? Must have happened when I was not home because usually if there's any light disturbances, I hear it. Well, hello everybody. Working in the bows. Maybe you're lurking because you're working. Let's just go with that. Happy Monday, October 5th. What up, Wheels Magoo? First on deck, and Lucia. Hi. Is this real life? Wow is right. Yes, all around wows. What up, Andy? How are you? Do you guys know this song? So many things I have to say. Stay up all night to hear about your day. I'm doing well. I almost went like this, but oh boy, Mr. Gage, we're gonna roll quietly, slowly, because I'm holding coffee. And with that, since no one knows the song, let's get this party started. What Eric Miller said, thank you so much for reiterating and also adding the keep it tight, because guess what, guys? I can't believe that this much time has already passed, but it's correct. It's about to be another fitness challenge. So get ready for a lot of keep it tight, you know? Ironically, I woke up with a kink in my neck. That seems to happen every time I have a challenge. There's something wrong with my body, either because of the challenge or because I've slept wrong. And last night I took NyQuil. So when I take NyQuil, I go into a full coma and I don't always sleep properly. So I don't think I moved all night and I woke up like very stuck. So we're kind of dealing with a little bit of like a lopsided body, but I've had a pretty good muscular luck lately. So I'm not even going to complain about it. Like I have bigger fish to fry. Like, wow, bigger fish. How are you doing, Mark? What will suffice? What we don't want just a sufficiency. What are we sufficing? Oh, thank you for asking about the hand. So we've made it to the peel stage. I don't know if you guys can see because I think that this camera, well, I know that this washes me out a little more than normal, but it's we're making it to the new layer of skin now, like lizarding. I'm losing my skin, like a snake. I'm glad that I cheer you up. You guys cheer me up too. How did you fare this weekend? And for the others that have entered, have you guys heard this song? LMK? Who the heck is TJ? New skin. Yes, I'm growing a new layer. Is about ready to be fully exposed. I have not. I kind of took the weekend off. I was on Sunday because I joined a broadcast and then I did a little broadcast of my own afterwards, but it was, only because I had the momentum of charades. Shout out to Andrew from Scotland for inviting an American. Yes. How did I like it? I had fun. I had fun. I don't think I did that great, but I didn't do that bad. You know what I mean? I feel like I did decent. Except for the last, I just had no idea what to do for what Dr. Sleep. Yeah, that really blew my brains. So, oops. The score was 5.5 to 5. That's as close as I've come to winning a game in a long time. So I took it as a victory. I feel like I won. Thank you, Joe. Are you surviving without Facebook? Well, I don't use Facebook. Are you guys surviving without the socials? I've had a great time thinking about everybody who's unable to thirst trap today. It actually made the evil side of me, the yin to my yang or the yang to my yin. What's the bad side of the yin yang? It made my bad side, side smile, thinking of everybody who, I had a great sabbatical from the socials today. See, yeah, it wasn't until like the couple hours later when people started talking about it, I was like, it's down, it'll be fixed. And yeah. So I heard that they were back. Yin to the yang. Yes. The yin to the yang or the yin to the yang. And guys, how are you? Please, everyone answer. And no one knows this song? They needed 6 hours to destroy evidence, says Kevin. I was like getting ready for everybody's conspiracy theories. I see your pictures? Were they of Taylor Swift? So Mark Gage suddenly, well, not suddenly, sometimes sends things about Taylor Swift. And it took me, I would say, a solid 3 months to finally ask, Mr. Gage, are you a big Taylor Swift fan, or do you think I'm a big Taylor Swift fan? Like, what's actually going on with all these Taylor Swift posts that you send? I have no problem with Taylor Swift at all. Like, she seems like a real honest gal. So no issues. But I don't think I've ever expressed anything about Taylor Swift. I'm not sure that I've ever even said the name. Like, it's just not one that comes up in my life much. But no problem with you, Taylor. You're got nice legs too. She got real nice legs. Have you noticed that? Sorry, she probably wants to punch me now. Hopefully she writes a song. Instagram and WhatsApp are down also. Yes, Eric Miller, I don't give two fucks. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You know, Tay. Did you see the topless picture of Eric Miller? What? No, I didn't. I didn't see the topless picture of Britney Spears, but seeing someone topless doesn't determine whether I'm a fan or not. Eric, you of all people know how I feel about women having to even say topless is. Just don't get me started on that one. I'll take my top off right now and get banned. You'll never see me again. Yeah, did you guys see the topless picture of Eric Miller? I think I'm a fan now. You guys seen his nips? So I finally watched one of the newer Britney documentaries, the Netflix one, last night. Just because I myself, ironically, before this Instagram thing happened, said, you know what? I think I might like be one of those people. Shut up, Copeland. I was one of those people that might take a little bit of an IG break, which I've never been one of those people. I'm like, just don't go on or go on, right? But I was like, you know what? What actually happened to my mind if I literally took a little bit of a cleanse? And then this happened. So I feel like it's a definite possibility that I might be doing that for a bit. Did you like it? I haven't watched yet. I mean, it's just the same information over and over and over again, a little bit more solidified so that people will believe it. But, you know, I cried. So there's that. Where did you put the Veda sign? It's in the kitchen, above the shelf in the kitchen. Thank you, Doe. Don't help me decorate. Oh, yeah, DM breaks? Well, you know I would miss your voice notes, Doe, but, you know. I sent you pictures of blue calcite. I have not been in the DMs, like, all weekend, really. Maybe a little bit. Maybe selectively. We were walking downtown. Am I okay? What do you mean? Oh, my stretch? I have a kink in my neck. The place is now perfect for our photo shoot. Wow, it will be even more perfect when the photographer arrives. But yes. Oh, wait. What? Lucia, Hello, Willie. I think I'm constantly on an IG break. I kind of just go and post, but then forget. I get that. I'm on day 6, Lucia. I did not hang from the doorway today. So Lucia and I are in a marathon. That's it. We've been running for beauty and youth. So not actually running, but like with some of these exercises, I feel like I'm running. The first one is 100 jumps. I haven't done it today yet. I post on IG about once a year. Good job, Andy. Keep yourself present. For what? I don't know. But you're a student, so you might need the connects one day, you know? Asha, do I seem off? Sometimes I have to ask people. Sometimes people tell me how I'm feeling. I got an odd message the other day of somebody asking me something about myself, which I've never said, and it's also not true, but I'm like, how did this start? I wish I could say, but I just don't even want to like project anymore. You don't seem off. Great. I'm not. I'm fine. I got an espresso machine, guys. I got an early birthday gift today from my friend James. James, are you out there? Squirrel King. Shout out to the Squirrel King. Squirrel King, do you copy? Sometimes he doesn't, watch the broadcasts. Actually, probably 80%. Well, anyways, if you're out there, James, I'm really enjoying my second cup of Nespresso. Oh, after the landlord fiasco. Well, yeah, of course I'm fine. It's never a pleasant situation to have to, we're still waiting for the action to happen. The good old Squirrel King, he couldn't stand to see me burn my hand off one more time. So he got me a birthday and a Christmas present all in one. And it isn't see how much coffee I've had? An espresso machine. And it is so pretty. So the first one, I messed up. I picked the wrong color. And usually when things come in the wrong color, I just kind of embrace it. I'm like, it's okay. But I really, really wanted the right color. So today the right color came. Matte black with, it says it's rose gold, but it's not. It's copper. So it's like matte black and copper. And I have copper pans, which aren't currently displayed because of the type of kitchen I'm currently living in. But one day I plan to have my copper pans hanging from the ceiling and they'll look lovely. I didn't get a milk thing with it. Some of the Nespresso machines come with the milk frother. And this one didn't. It adds a lot. I didn't want him to get me that expensive of a present. Although I know he would have, because he said, would you use it? And it literally makes it like $65 cheaper not to get the milk thing. So we're great with what we have. It's a delight. It's no more pour over my hand. Hello, Larry Marriott. Larry, it's my birthday in 16 days. Did you know that? I just didn't know if that's why you stopped by to say happy birthday in 16 days. Can you send me address for vinyl? Oh God, Mark Gage. Mark Gage publicly asking again. Okay, I'm gonna back up from the mic. Have you guys heard this song? I drink several liquids, in case anybody wanted to know, that no one's asking. But I will happily say that I drink coffee, green juice, water, tea, and that's it. Thanks. Sometimes, back in the day, coconut water, but yuck. I had to delete my TikTok because my daughter found it. That makes no sense. But okay. It's not too late for coffee, be it your place in 10. Hit that all-night diner and then we'll see. Coffee for my new coffee machine. Beer? Bud Light? Miller Lite? Miller High Life? Any trashy American beer? Eric? Mountain Dew? Do you need any other American drinks? Kool-Aid? TJ! Yeah, a 32-ounce cup of soda? How about one of those 32... I like to give a lot of shit to Dunkin' Donut drinkers. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Hello, Jim. I'm sorry if you drink Dunkin' Donuts, but it's literally like 32-ounce cup of iced coffee with a bunch of chocolate? Or like one of those 32-ounce like frozen coffee drinks with 20 pounds of whipped cream. That's pretty American. And then we're all on diets. It's great. It's like, oh God, my keto diet starts today, and the cup of coffee's this big with like 5 pounds of whipped cream on top. Excuse me. Excuse me. WTF, Mr. Miller. Yeah, so when I worked at the coffee stand, my coffee shop refused to get the 32-ounce iced drinks. And so we did lose some clientele, but we didn't lose the people that tipped. You know what I mean? Just the crackheads. We kept it classier. That's how snobby baristas are. They're like, I won't work anywhere that serves 32 ounce or even 24. WTF. All right. I'm done judging for the day. I'll resume probably tomorrow. What's wrong with soda? It's really bad for you. Are you joking? No one. No one needs to be drinking 32 ounces of anything but water. Soda free since 2008. That's good. Oh my God, Allie. Wow, I just got really excited. Allie and I are literally on FaceTime all the time these days. It's a fun phase. And then I get just as excited to see her in the chat. Starbucks is letting people in the lobby now. Every state is different because people are allowed in the lobbies here. Thank you for calling me cute. At my age, I love that. You know, it means I'm over the hump. You know, there's like the hump of when you get called cute when you're young, and then there's the hump of when you get called cute when you're old. And then there's like that middle range where you don't get called cute for like maybe 10 to 15 years. I'm so glad I don't like bubbles. Yeah, that might help your soda restraint. 32 ounces of something is good though. Yes, 32 ounces of gasoline, 32 ounces of water. Wow, I never thought ounces could be such a long convo. I love your honesty, Eric. Oh, wait, it wasn't about you. It was a guy? Sorry, I thought you were saying about yourself. I was like, that's an honest guy, that Mr. Miller. Are you sure you didn't used to do that too? Come on. Don't you love Mountain Dew? Just untangling my necklaces. It's all I do all day. And this. I can't. I'm just making it worse. Was your cute acceptable? Oh, yeah. Mountain Dew is so disgusting. It is so disgusting. Kelsey, I need to know if you were serious about the what's wrong with soda or if you were making a joke. And I won't say anything after it, just LMK. I at least would drink milk or orange juice first thing in the morning. Fair. My step bro co-created ORPEP as a school project to make soda healthy. Ew. Ew. So when I was in kindergarten and first grade, I wasn't even allowed to bring juice to school. Like, we were not allowed to bring juice because it was bad for us and it would make the kids hyper. And so it was literally against the rules. My teacher had, because my mom had sent me with like a Minute Maid, I don't even know, it was like an orange juice box or something. And my teacher talked to my mom. Yeah, it's like wasted calories. I mean, my also body conscious brain thinks like that. I mean, I know it's bad. I would never drink 32 ounces, but I have it every once in a while as a treat. I mean, I think as a treat, it's fine. Like, if that's a treat to you and you're not having like a ton of other treats, then sure. Sugar, I would be a hypocrite if I said I didn't consume sugar. The only reason I'm able to talk shit about soda is because it's the one thing I can control myself not eating. But it's doesn't mean my diet is perfect by any means. I'll tell you a little secret about soda drinkers. People who regularly drink soda when they die barely need embalming, as the chemicals in the soda basically has done the job already. Well, there you guys go. Soda for a cheap embalmment. Luckily, I just don't even care about being embalmed. What a waste of money. Like, if people want to pay for that for my body after I'm deceased, then more power to them. But I'm not prepaying for that shit. I lost my funeral plans in the divorce, so I'm not really that caring about them anymore. I guess. I mean, Andy's a forever student and teacher, so I believe him. You just tuned into that I don't have funeral plans anymore as the new wife got my plot. So I don't care what happens to me. That's the honest truth, Jason, of what you walked into. So moving on. Because that's morbid. Have you guys heard this song? Good night. What a baby. Sorry. She's skinny because your veins will roll then. It was the weekend? It was fine. How was yours? Oh my God, Michael W. Smith. Hello. That took me just a second to process. How are you? Christian artist from the 90s since we last listened to all your hits. Well, not all of them, but my favorites at least. Did you guys miss that broadcast? I feel like it was kind of an odd group, but we were just jamming out to some worship tunes. It was okay. I'm glad you have then apparently survived it. I don't know. That was agony? Oh no, it wasn't. That was beautiful. It was lovely. You guys, my birthday's in 16 days and all I can see is this nasolabial fold that is suddenly here for it. WTF. I'm not impressed. It's like I moved to Oregon and suddenly the rest of my collagen was gone as well. Thank you for the one award. You know how I love to stock those up so I can get some Botox. Just kidding. Botox doesn't work on that region, guys. Just so you know. Dr. Pepper is basically a superfood, but I am cutting back thanks to gastritis. Good. Oh, thank you, Andy, because the fold is here for you. Thank you, Elliot Schmeliot. Are you here for the fold as well? Bless it. Yes, let's bless it. If we continue to bless it, it might just fill itself up like a balloon. You're in it? Well, I just checked. You weren't there, hiding in the crevice. There is an article about some 100-year-old lady who drinks Dr. Pepper every day. You just bounced out. Yeah, you did. You hit the window. Are you okay? Oh my God, I just found this. What are the chances? I just found a tag from literally an old birthday present. It's sitting next to me because I got my craft bin out today. Yes, I'm self-embalming. Keeping you young. This is actually from a birthday gift from like years ago. I know who this is from, but it came out of my craft box. It's just sitting here. Prunes? Maybe. That might be why Jason can't handle it. No, you didn't send me one, Larry. This is actually from Audrey. I was like, I don't think anyone else knows that person, but Audrina. Shout out to Audrina. Are you out there? Yeah. Isn't that weird? It's a little Audrey's handwriting. Oh, Slink is great. Slink is right on the carpet right there, sleeping in a little sunspot that is kind of fading. I don't think he knows that it's fading though, but he looks really cute. One prune a day. I have sent you a little Vada birthday gifts. That's not your handwriting. Anyone else hiding in there? This is me before my birthday, maybe every year now, just looking at everything in the mirror. We're just practicing a facelift. Cassie got any more little critters? Thanks for broadcasting. It's helping my quarantine in this hotel go a bit more smooth. Where are you quarantining, Elliot Schmeliot? What are you doing? Are you traveling somewhere for fun or is it for business? Or both? Like, what you doing? I love hotels. Nice ones. And sometimes I like a little bit of a sketch one too if it's, a fun situation. I'm sweating, so I got to go like this for just a couple of seconds. Thank you, Andy. I did. I earned it moving out of Los Angeles, basically. I also got like 7 gray hairs when I landed here. Not in a plane, but hello, Evan Almighty. Why did I feel like you were already in the broadcast? WTF, Elliot Schmeliot. I feel better. Oh. God damn, Elliot Schmeliot's got COVID, guys. You just got here. I know, but like, it just seemed like you were already here. So, welcome. We're just talking about aging, and well, we did have a nice chat about soda consumption and coffee, and I'm just asking people continuously if they've heard the same song, and no one's saying anything. Have you guys heard this song? Thank you for the haps hug, Molly. And for always making sure I drink water. You're about to turn 30 in a few months. So? I mean, that's great, but like a few months seems far. I have to hug Molly so I don't say things like that. You're 65? Molly, why did I think you were in your 30s? Oh my God, this is worse than Eric Miller. Oh, you're so welcome. Eric actually took offense to it. Would you believe? I was like, you should think it's a compliment to have such a young aura spirit, but I like mainstream music. I don't know your indie hippie music. This is old. And I was born very young. Oh, got it. Well, that's great. I'm enlightened to that information. Wonderful. I love that kind of stuff. Oh! There we go. Whoops. It's not the right type of phone case that I wanted. I wanted the type that, like, when you stick it to something, it kind of like stays. You know those? You were also born young. Yes, Jeeves, yes, this is correct. I like your outlook. Andy remembers being 30. Who's turning 30 again? Jeeves or Evan? Or who's turning 30 in a few months? We need to make sure we all have this on our calendars. Evan Almighty, guys. Jeeves is 37. How's 37? When did you turn 37? Can you turn 30 again? I know, right? I believe in not being stuck in an era. You're not, clearly. Yes, I remember Ask Jeeves. I think of it every time I say, / I didn't say Jeeves' names for a while because I didn't know how to say it. I didn't know if it was Jeeves, if what. And then all I thought was Ask Jeeves. September 19th. Well, happy belated. That was so recent. Ask Jeeves was a great search engine. Good, Doe darling. Good. One time I was working in Alaska. I ate the eye off a salmon. Wait, why did I read that? That was shocking. It like hit later. Usually I read ahead. Okay. Mr. Schmaliet, what's that level of insight received? So when I was married to someone like way older, I was like, bring it on. Like I felt young all the time. But now that I'm single, I don't really love aging just now. Like I wish I could like pause it and then resume. You know what I mean? But like when I was with my husband, I was like, could care less about my birthday. I was like, whatever, like, because he was already like so much older. Like I felt young, right? / I just didn't care because I was like settled. I was Vada's age in 2001. You have no idea what my age is, but nice try. Oh, crunchy, crunchy, crunchy. Crispy, crispy, crispy. I slept last night for like 7 hours, I think, without moving. And boy, did I wake up with a stiff neck. But I'm so happy that I slept. I don't even care. When I first met you on Haps, I thought you were 28. Oh, thanks. I found a fountain. Yeah. It's a lot simpler fountain than most you people might think, but it's a fountain nonetheless. How dare you age me like that, Mr. Gage? I'm only 28. I can't stop moving. I think it's the Nespresso. Like, literally can't stop. But, like, I don't feel like, anyways. I think the age number is irrelevant. It's what your brain is doing. I would not want to go back to my brain 10 years ago. Well, I would and I wouldn't. You know what I mean? Maybe don't. Evan, I got from one of my really good friends. He was not impressed with the burn. So it's my birthday Christmas present, and I didn't even expect one, so it was like really exciting. And just when it arrives, the burn has started peeling. So we're making progress with the healing. Finally. I wouldn't say my brain aged, it just some trauma happened to it. So it's like when I say I wouldn't want to go back to my brain before that, it's because of that. But in some ways I wouldn't I would not want to go back to my less wise brain, but I would sometimes like to go back to my pre-trauma brain. But I know that that's something that can be, worked on. And so would I go back? No. Because I think that the trauma made the brain wiser also. You know what I mean? I'm getting 4 presents. Kelsey, that's what we need. I need the address that you're sending those presents to give to Mr. Gage. Because that's the P.O. box. I need that. Give me that address. Thank you for the. I'm asking Kelsey to give me the P.O. box address. That's great. Thank you for the happy birthday award. 16 days early, Evan Almighty. Wait, we need to make sure Elliot Schmelliot is still alive. Elliot, are you out there? Zum Geburtstag. It's actually my friend's birthday. Tomorrow. Oh, it's in the Instagram. Perfect. I have an address for you. Wait, is Instagram working? Mr. Gage, if you haven't figured out by now that I ignore all comments about addresses in the broadcast, I don't know what to tell you other than to just tell you again right now that I'm not going to discuss addresses online, / there's a P.O. box that you have now, so how about it? You will be visited by 3 ghosts. For some reason, the gift comment made me think of that. Oh, A Christmas Carol. Yes, I did. I did. And the firemen were all there, which is my favorite time to go to Chipotle. So I haven't looked at my DMs. So I was DM doxing slash they weren't working anyways. A DM dox. We'll see how long I last. Domo arigato gozaimasu. I got a sopapilla bowl. You guys know what that is? I don't actually know if that's the pronunciation, but it's like the protein option that I can eat. When was the last time you slid into someone's DMs? Let's actually think about this one. Like, in what way? I don't do a lot of that, but there was somebody that I did kind of feel, wait, what are you trying to get out of this? The last time? There was something recently where it wasn't I don't know how to answer that. TJ's. I did slide into TJ's DMs. Oh, that was fucking creepy. And then he didn't respond because I was probably in his I have a piece of hair in my eye, if you're wondering. Hi, Mike. I'm gonna naughtily go to the mirror and get this piece of hair out of my eye so I can see how naughty your comments are. So yeah, the last time I slid into someone's DMs was probably TJ's. And then I slid into a scientist's DMs. That was hot. Thank you for that, Zuck. I don't think I've ever given you guys such a view of my elbow. You're welcome, Mr. Gage, and an up-close look at the elbow. Elbow vision. He was charging. I unplugged him, though, so he woke up. Don't forget to charge your cat. Facebook outage made it to CNN, guys. Yay. I am the lucky one with this cat. I truly feel. Slink, you get 2 gifts? What? You're getting presents? What? All you had to do was jump through the window and you get presents. You did? What's the rescue like? Tell me about him or her. Andy, I know. It's so true. Your friend lives in DTLA? That's where I lived. She was taken from a woman who kept her in a cage? How awful. You got to think Facebook is in the big 4 apps: Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, so you know it's going to make the news. I know. Oh, really? I'm so curious where she lives downtown because it's like not that big. You know what I mean? She isn't used to human touch but has discovered ear rubbing. Also has started sitting beside my partner in the recliner. Oh, that's cute. You know, Facebook is mainstream when my nearly 80-year-old father is on it. Okay, so mine is an old bank too, TJ, because I lived in the old bank district. So let me know what old bank, because pretty sure there's only one that's turned into lofts, unless they moved in across the street. But that bank never became a bank. There was 2 brothers that owned the building that I lived in, and then they had a falling out, and the brother that like left the family business, the banking business, went and tried to open his own bank across the street, which has now been turned into lofts, but it never took off because he died. West Olympic. Okay, so that's kind of a little bit out of downtown, a little bit. It's like heading into like West Lake a bit. So that's, I know where that is. You could either call it downtown or like Westlake. There are some banks there as well, but they're not like as old. I got so excited for a second. I was like, holy shit, did she live in the Hellman? Because the Hellman was built in, I think, in 1916. And then the brother across the street built the building in 1926. They're like 10 years apart. I don't know. I'm really fascinated with like old architecture and like knowing the stories of buildings that have been converted into lofts. You had a ghost in your old place in LA. Yes, that building was very active. For sure. If you guys knew me then. Just the one upstairs, Mr. Miller. Just the one upstairs. Do you miss living in LA? I miss the weather and, you know, some amenities, I guess you could say. Um, yes and no, you know. Haps Sunset Award is not a hug, Vada. Put your hand back. Okay. Thank you for the Haps Sunset Award. It is approaching sunset. Should we check the sunset for my neck of the woods? Well, have you guys had the sunset yet? It's 6:44. The sun will set. So we have an hour and 42 minutes before the sun goes down. Don't let the sun go down on me, says Dad. Yes and no, I hear you. Yeah, it was a bittersweet departure. But every time I do miss a little bit of it, I have to remind myself that LA is shit right now. You know what I mean? And everyone that's there saying it's not is kind of lying to themselves, because even my favorite lake is boarded up. Like, it's just, nothing looks that inviting. And I don't want to be like paying that much for not being able to utilize half the reason LA is so expensive. Not that I love the house that much, but like, you know what I mean? Or maybe you don't. I have hair now like all over my face from the cat, but that was a beautiful session. Slink, thank you. Oh, I did. I hug you with one hand. You have 5 cats, Paul Daly? We have like horses and stuff. Are they barn cats? Mine was probably an hour and a half ago. All dark in Connecticut, says Allie. Thank you for answering the question. Sometimes I think that all of my questions are rhetorical. I'm still wondering if people know the song. I think the only person that said that they did was DJ, and Kelsey said no. Oh, and Eric said doesn't listen to that indie shit. I'm like, the song is from literally like 2001. All right. Yes, TJ, yes. It's because I got my new coffee maker. Thank you for the night owl, War Evan Almighty. I could barely get that one out. I was stuttering. You saw a rainbow as the sunset? Molly, you're magical. You know that, right? I know you do. What do you have, Mr. Gage? Coffee? Slink? What are you looking at? Oh, no, now he's bathing. And a collie and 2 horses. Oh, you have 2 lassie dogs. Oh my God, thank you, Mike. You know, on Reddit, I like to teach the men how to spot overline versus filler. And it's my favorite Reddit thing to do, because they love to say that they love my Juvederm. And I'm like, listen up, bitches. Let me teach you how to spot a bitch that's got filler versus a bitch that's overlining her lips. So I don't think they took to the lesson, but we'll probably try again at some point when I'm up for the next round of masochism. You found me a raw ruby. Well, that was a chain of events, of a turn of a chain of what? That threw a wrench in things. What? We're talking about lips. Oh, hello, Desiree. Do you need to learn how to teach? Wait, never mind. I had to nip that sentence in the bud. It was coming out completely wrong. Let me try again. Desiree, hello. You know how to spot a girl that has lip liner overlining her lips. Hello. You know how to tell if a girl has her lips overlined versus filler, right? I know you know, but the men don't. So, there. Well, I'm not sure that would fly with the group, with the last group. I was trying to educate. Was that ASMR good tigers? Well, it depends. Was it autonomous and sensory meridian responsive on your end? Only you. I gotta stop striking my mic. We may have to switch concert locations. I didn't even know we had a concert location. Laugh it up. Laugh it up. That's what I'm here for. I'm not so sure that this is think the mic is gonna. How does a blind gynecologist conversate? He reads lips. Thank you, Desiree. We loved it. What is wrong with my microphone? Dad jokes. Dad jokes. Dad jokes. You got Grandma's ring. Well, I pull you a card. I don't do card readings anymore. I actually. What are you doing? That's my hat. Thank you. I'm just kidding, Mr. Gage. Okay. Slink had his hands in my hat. It was really cute. He was like kneading, you know? Okay, Mr. Gage, please focus on the crystals at hand. It's so crazy because I want to read this as Molly B. Molly B tonight. Let's just call it that in honor of Molly B. Molly B tonight, spelled like this. Your life is always held in perfect equilibrium. Perfect equilibrium, Mr. Gage. Believing that you have somehow failed or made the wrong decision or choice is simply an illusion. There's nothing you need to fix in your life apart from your sometimes unbalanced perceptions, mainly self criticism. Know that you are always worthy of love and eternally blessed. Start to accept all of what you are. Sorry, I just saw that Molly B has a cat that falls asleep puffing ceramic studio. Okay. Lovingly transform magically when you accept all that you are as you are. From a spiritual perspective, there are no mistakes in life. Every experience is a lesson in love and wisdom. Unless, you're like murdering people. So let's not do that. You rolled away. Wait, like you rolled away like on purpose? Or like down a hill? When does a joke become a dad joke? When it becomes apparent. There's something wrong with my mic, so we're gonna not worry about it. Hello. I think that I figured out what's wrong. Suddenly. You're here for one night only. Get your tickets now, guys. Go Tigers. Yeah. Yeah, I'm aware it's working now, Paul Daly. We've figured it out. Yeah. So I'm just gonna delete this whole broadcast. Because geez Louise. Should we just shut her down and go Vada after dark? I've absolutely had it. I think we're already dipping a little. Oh, look at that man. He looks sharp. BRB, I just found myself a husband. Hey! I think he thinks I'm sexy. I don't know yet, Evan. This is day one. We'll see. All right. Have you guys heard this song? Just kidding. Guys, I watched a movie last night. Me. By myself, even. It had Megan Fox in it. I had to. Some might think it was a scary one. It wasn't. I just had to see Megan. The husband? Oh, I wish. It was called Till Death. Nothing makes me happier than watching Megan Fox act for some reason. I don't even know why. No, it wasn't All Cheerleaders Die. She said it was an adult role. She said that she's never done an adult, what did she say? Like a married story, a story about marriage. What? Did that scare the 3-year-old? I don't know. I've never seen it, so I don't know if it's good. I like Thora Birch, though. Isn't she in it? No, it's not the one where she bites everybody. That's Jennifer's Body. my neck, my back. There you go. That's as much as I'll ever sing. Well, hello, James. I think I crashed. I was drinking coffee on the screen. Yeah, and then I think I crashed. Should I make more? James, how much is too much espresso for one day? I'm on cup. This has been my second. This is gonna be a pricey habit. It's not. No, they're little pods. A third? But I might sweat more than normal. Just start. Well, hello, Anthony Davis. How are you? Everyone is saying to drink more coffee. I would stop, drink some juice and water. I don't have juice. When you're literally bouncing off the walls, I haven't bounced off the walls since I was a kid. So, I don't think that would ever happen. Just like tweaking a little bit. Hi. James, the Scroll King is the one that got me the coffee maker, you guys. Are you doing a new dance? Is that why you were flailing your arms around like Kermit the Frog? You stop caffeine at 10 a.m.? I'm not even awake at 10 a.m. Huh. Today I was. I rose at 9:46. Thank you, Mr. Gage. Did Doe bounce? Hopefully, night-night. As much as I would love to enjoy another cup of espresso, I think I need to cap it at 2. Because I feel a slight sensation here that's telling me no more caffeine. Totes! Well, that mic issue might have been interesting. I had to stop caffeine several years ago. It was getting bad for my joints and making my heart flutter. You need a kitty, Anthony Davis. I wake up at 4 a.m. I have to vocalize before I go to the sound studio. I'm missing gaps about your life. Caffeine is great if you need to memorize the ceiling above your bed. Yeah. Yes, indeed. I feel it. I would get a kitty, but I don't think my puppy would approve. Well, no, Mr. Gage, I have not looked at my DMs, for the love of God. It's worth it though. It's like obviously it's not like that bad of an allergy, but I'm also allergic to cats. I just take Benadryl every night, just like one little tablet. Whoa. Slash, I did not take my Benadryl last night because I took NyQuil, which I mean has Benadryl in it. So, whoa, sorry. I don't. What is going on? Why does this keep flipping over? It's driving me nuts. Gotta be driving more than me nuts. Okay. I have a doggy and Vada does. I like yours. I like yours. It's just that when that was more the owners than the dog. You know what I mean? More the owners. So I shouldn't judge the whole breed. mm. Oh, thank you, Molly. The cat had its paws in it. Back to the howling old owl in the woods, hunting the horny black toad. Oh, I finally decided where my future lies, beyond the yellow brick. Oh, 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 wrong hand signal. Oh, oh, oh. So goodbye, yellow brick road, where the dogs of society howl. Can't let me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my plow. Back to the howling old owl in the woods, hunting the horny black toad. I think this one is Hang Loose, and this one's I Love You. I think, right? LMK, if that's the right order. Why you didn't mean to say that you loved me. It's okay. You can redact it if you don't mean it. My feelings will be... Are they hurt or not? I don't know. Hang Loose is a thumb and a pinky. Oh. Wait, what's this? What's this? Okay, this is I Love You. This is I Love You. And what's this? Rock on. So I've been doing this too much. And then this is Hang Loose. We know that because it just, it's going like that. And this. And then this. All right, thanks for the recap. It's like there was a time when I knew that and then I forgot it. So, well, I'm kind of tired. Are you guys sick of me yet? I might be sick of myself. I just want to make sure we got all of our talk about soda consumption and how much caffeine. You just need another Nespresso. Oh, Evan. We decided no more on espresso. No, this is. So. I mean, any finger movement could be, let's be real. Can we not talk about that? Why am I engaging? Why am I engaging? Abort! 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 Abort mission! Oh, that's right. Thank you for the yummy award. Whoa! I forgot that you did that, Molly. Okay, so... What's Blaine selling? What does it mean? I already pulled you a card today, Mr. Gage. What? Why is it fake? What is fake? What is fake coffee? Like hot chocolate? No. I'm so out of it. The loop, I don't know what that hand signal means. I don't know what kind of fake coffee Blaine's selling. And I'm scared to hit that link. What? Roasted cocoa beans? Like cacao? Is this like mud water stuff? Like, what is this? I'm stretching. I don't think that you're doing it to me. I just don't know what it is. I'm also not going to be like creeped out if I ask and you answer. You know what I mean? Whoa. Someone help Andy out so Andy doesn't have to say it. Oh, you just prefer that finger? Like up the asshole? I'm not judging. You're just like, don't be so cryptic. Oh, this means fuck you in the UK? The index? Or is that a middle finger? Don't look at how linty the hat is, or do. I think I need one of those like sweater shavers for it because it's not actually linty anymore. It just needs to be shaved. The middle finger. Interesting. I didn't know that that meant that there. For some reason, I thought that overseas the middle finger didn't mean the middle finger. Wow. My parents told me it didn't mean that over there because this is why. So we were in Paris, or actually, no, we were not in Paris. We were in Chamonix, France. And my brother was getting his hair cut for some reason. Don't know why he was getting his hair cut there. But there's a picture of the guy cutting my brother's hair. And the guy's cutting his hair and he's like holding the things like this. And he's like, that's a picture of him like this doing my brother's hair. And that picture made it into the family like a collage on the wall, like a really small little picture. And my parents said that in France it didn't mean the same thing. So LMK if my parents lied to me my whole life about that as well. I'm waiting for this forever student to tell me if my parents have been lying to me about also swear words and cussing. It means the same thing, but they told me that in France it didn't mean that, and so that's why they framed the picture. Because it was on our wall. I picture the picture perfectly. My brother has a cape on, the guy's cutting his hair, the middle fingers are up, and so I was always led to believe that it only means that here. Yeah. Well, saying F you in my family is like an offense that can get you laid to rest, like from the family forever. So, oh, nail driver, I feel like you and I have been lied to. So I don't think that we should say that we know what the middle finger means anywhere because it doesn't sound like our parents taught us. Goggle it. Goggles down, guys. We don't have goggle anymore. We have to ask Jeeves. Jeeves, are you out there? Jeeves, are you out there? We have a question in Google. Is it working? I think Jeeves has been gone from the broadcast since the broadcast started. Cool it. Shout out to East Valley Paranormal. I'm trying to cool something. East Valley Paranormal, are you out there? We're looking for a ghoul. What? Google is working on your end. Oh, Google. Kelsey, I don't think I understand how old you are. Just call my parents bitches. Stop. We have to respect the people that, brought our seed to the planet at least 1.00%, you know. I was saying as Mark Gage typed I don't know. Because I don't know. I'm at a loss for words due to the fact that I'm hungry. I think finally found a pomegranate at the store, guys. So I'm washing laundry in my bathtub right now because the pomegranate seeds exploded all over me, even though my friend told me they would, and I said that they wouldn't. I said I had it under control. I did not. There are pomegranate juice seed splatters all over my favorite sweatshirt, which is now being washed in the tub. So I actually have to go tend to my bathtub laundry soon before it gets too late. You're gonna have a bowl of cereal before bed? Oh, what flavor? Or what kind of cereal? Yes, harsh is a great word to describe the upbringing. Harsh and critical. Hypercritical. They would not agree, though. They would think we went too easy on her. What's wrong? Look at her. Can't reach that girl. Contrary, though, it was too repressive. Cinnamon what? Cinnamon. I love cinnamon flavored stuff. Wait, Paul Daly, you can't answer Anthony's question. Anthony. Cornflakes. Oh, a classic. What am I tending to, Andy? Oh, I won't be coming back tonight because I have a birthday festivity to attend. Not mine. I know I've been talking a tall talk about my own birthday today, but it's not for 16 days. So tonight, my birthday's on hold. They were selling mandarin oranges as clementines at the grocery store. They do that a lot, Molly, on the West Coast. A lot of times mandarins are mismarked as clementines. A lot. I'm not even so sure what type of orange is an orange and what's a mandarin and what's anything. Based on how they market the fruits of the citrus variety here. It's very confusing. Limes or lemons, lemons or limes. Like, is there a difference? I don't know. Oh my God, TJ. Yes. I actually already left the house today at 10 a.m. I woke up at 8:40. No, I didn't. 9:46, and I was out the door by 10. Yeah. I just kept broadcasting, so we didn't go to Vada after dark. Although, oof. Mandarin not as sweet. Okay. And I feel like they're rounder and have more of a peel at the top. Like more of a navel peel. But maybe that's just me. LMK. Garden pizza. I want to eat at Molly's house like every night, I think. Cara oranges. Thank you for the knives, Mr. Gage. Well, I don't want to say that. I was like, we'll go to 2 hours, but ew. Let me back up. Sorry. I am so hungry. Well, visually, cider looks like there's stuff floating in it. Yeah, kind of like little bits of stuff. Kind of like what Mr. Gage said. A little fermented looking. But maybe that's just fancy cider. Yeah, we used to go to a place called it was a cider mill. I'm assuming Hidden Valley is like a cider mill, maybe. This was called Latin Cider Mill. Actually, last year is the last year I went. It's like a tradition. It's actually hasn't really hit me that I'm not going this year. So that's just weird and sad, but it's just that ship has sailed in my life. All right. Well, I'm bored. I'm gonna head out and just wrap my mind around being social because I'm feeling myself fade. So I'll see you guys tomorrow probably. Don't let me miss Tip Tuesday, Technique Tuesday, or whatever the heck.